ioEther. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World Tanks. So as you can see, this is Mirror Twist. And he is platooned up with Fiend, who we have seen before, though I don't think we've ever actually seen a game from him, but maybe we have. Anyway, he's in a scout tank, we're in an IS-6, and this is a tier... I was going to say a tier 6 game. It's obviously a tier 8 game on Himmelstars at Himmels. Me and my ability to speak today, right on the point. Anyways, this is an encounter battle on Himmelsdorf, and we're gonna see how we rock and roll. Now, before we get started, as always, if you want to support the channel, then the best way to do so is my game whistle link, which is in the description below. This channel is, of course, supported by the fans, by you guys. I have no ads on purpose, and yeah. I feel like I was supposed to say something else, but I don't remember what that was. So, yeah, into battle we go. Yes, we are in fact. As somebody got shot beside us. That looked like it hurt, but I don't know how much damage it actually did. Oh, Hellcat's almost dead. So he got hit by something. Oh, knee maybe. Either way, Mirror Twist gets hit by the Super Pershing and then just kind of shrugs it off and continues forward, putting a beautiful shot underneath the dead Hellcat into the side of the 112. And there goes Fiend beside us. Unfortunately, the second shell bounces off the upper glacis of the enemy armor, bouncing harmlessly away. Type 62 gets tracked directly in front of us. Can't possibly resist that shot as Mirror Twist puts one into the poor scout's side armor. Beautiful shot between the building and the dead Hellcat to wreck the side armor of the 112, and he's just going to sit here, reload, and put another one in as the 112 just accepts it. I assume he was tracked and not able to move, but still, that's a long time to be tracked for. The entire reload of an IS-6. He looks like he's got Eagle Eye on his commander, so we can see what is wrong with the 112. See, he had 2 damaged tracks. That's cool. Unfortunately, we've lost most of our team by now. Well, about a third of them or so. The enemy has won the entire western side of the map, and it's only the folks up on this hill that are still alive on his team. We have managed to drive a bunch of them from this hill, and the rest we are killing. This poor Scorpion G isn't going to last much longer. Super Pershing, though, is definitely holding his own. Nice snapshot into the side of the Scorpion G. He's going to die here in a little bit. Will he get a shot off? Yes, he does. But then he dies, and Meritus rams the Super Pershing, does damage with the ram, and then shoots him and bounces off his armor. That's just gotta be unfortunate. So now, streaming down this hill, snapshot by somebody misses the Hellcat, snapshot by us, only gets absorbed by the Type 59's tracks, and Mirror Twist waits to reload before coming around. That, by the way, is how you take out Type 59. That should always be the way everyone takes out Type 59. That was awesome. Good shot. Well placed. Wow. Oh no, we got Amarek. Crap. Again, actually. And a Hellcat goes up in an Amarek. There's a lot of Amareks going on in this particular game. Unfortunately, it does not look like we're going to be able to... Yeah, that was a bad shot to take. But oh well. Mirror Twist is going to come around this corner, and there's a WZ-111 around here somewhere. I don't think that's what's on the cap. Ooh. Whoa. This T-37 shouldn't be here, shouldn't be anywhere near here. So this little juke in the in his path is probably not the best. Ooh, look at that! There's two of them on the cap. So yes, the WZ is in fact on the cap along with the E2. The T-37 is now on the cap, having rushed there. Now, if Winter just had made this journey just straight, he'd be ahead of where he is. But that's not necessarily a good thing. He's still going to get there in plenty of time. But he would be outdistancing his allies by a whole lot more if he just raced forward. There. Now that he knows where they are, he can afford to be a little bit more aggressive, shooting the T-37 and decapping him. And he's going to have to take a while to reload because, of course, Amarak does that kind of thing. But Ferdinand gets in position and should take out T-37. Yep. WZ realizes that the game is up and charges around the corner, and Mirror Twist takes out the E2. Or at least takes his cap points anyway. Ferdinand finishes him off. WZ-111 has charged or super pushing. There's nothing he can do to win this. He is surrounded and overmatched. Nice snapshot straight through the flank of the WZ-111, and the Ferdinand again. Well, I won't say steals, but he definitely secures that kill. Though 9% certain, Mirror Twist was going in for the ram, and that was how he planned on finishing this whole thing. This was well done. I do have one note that I do want to say is that I wish at least one of these rounds was an HE. So you don't have 7 AP rounds right now, 1 HE. Because decapping, if that had been actually, there's not a whole lot on this team that he couldn't have penned from the front, except for like the 112 and the 111 may have presented issues to him, but other than that, everything else would have gone through on this team. But if he was in a tier 10 game and the same sort of thing had happened, then 1 HE round voted in on his way to the cap would have guaranteed a reset, whereas without a guaranteed reset, this may have gone badly. Anyways, just with a thought. But obviously, Mirror Twist didn't need it and played this game really well. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Hand of God, Demolition Expert, Duelist, and Fighter, not quite securing that Top Gun, but snagging the Fire for Effect, and then of course the Steel Wall and the coveted High Caliber. The fact they managed to grab a High Caliber with that Top Gun pains me, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Didn't even notice how many shots he ricocheted that game. That was well done. The fact that you can do one shot that does 984 damage. Yeah. I bet that's what an IS-6 would like every time, right? Our Ferdinand does deserve a little bit of props. He did steal. He secured more kills than Mirror Twist would have liked, I have no doubt. But that's okay. It worked out fairly well. And the Rhinotail Scorpion deserves props. Anyone who can do 4,000 damage in the game, whether it's a win or a loss, deserves some props. And the fact that he had almost double the amount of experience of anyone else on his team, and actually more experience than half of our team, tells you how well he did. And if he'd managed to get like I think the High Caliber was stolen by Mirror Twist, but if he'd gotten the High Caliber, then he would have at least got decent experience out of this game. But oh well, that poor guy. This was a well-played game, and not as much damage blocked by armor as you normally see in an IS-6, but that's okay. That's because a lot of people are shooting at his flanks instead of the front of him all the time. That was well played. Thank you very much, Mirror Twist, for saying this in. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget, if you want to support the channel, which is the only way this channel stays active, is if you guys support it, then my Game West link is in the description below. And if you don't want to do that, then the like button is always available. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. This is ioEther out.